Hello, welcome in. I'm Gladiator. I'm joined here today with Scythe, Black, and Oathmaster.
Yo.
Hello, and we're here to blame people.
Yes, we're playing Aye Dark Overlord. We're changing the setting slightly. We're going to kind of reminiscent of our Warhammer game. We have Black Templar as the Dark Overlord, which is technically going to be Archeron. That's going to be the master, I guess.
Yeah, because we discussed ahead of time that this would be appropriate since how rough his campaign has been. Right from episode 1, no less.
We did a bit of a trial run, learned some stuff, played some rules wrong. Now we know.
I dodged the bullet.
No.
So, either way, Black Templar, you are Archeron, the Everchosen, at least for now. My character is a Skaven. He joined the army to be a sniper. He's trying to help out the best he can. He has Giselle. Oath is a demon.
The most loyal servant ever chosen.
I guess. What kind of demon are you, anyways?
I guess I'll stick with Corn there, all blood and all that there.
So, he's a bloodletter, and Scythe is a chaos troll. Because it kind of sticks with our characters as well for the campaign. Like, of course, my character, if I'm ever Dark Overlord, I will be Throt, for example. Scythe will be Throg, and Oathmaster will be his demon lord guy, whatever you call it. The Oathbreaker.
Indeed. Oathbreaker, indeed.
Anyways, Black, go ahead and set the setting for us. And start the round. We'll do our usual rules and continue off from there.
All right.
Alright, you worthless maggots! Where the hell were you during that siege against Sinish's camp? I was left alone to take the castle myself. Where were you in that mess? You filthy troll! Explain yourself! You were supposed to be the bulwark of my army. Where were you?
You see, sir, it wasn't my fault. I was going to charge the walls, but the Skaven never set up the ladders. What the hell, man?
I am a sniper. I am not supposed to set up ladders. I'm supposed to shoot them while they're on the top of the wall. Okay. So see, look, I was doing my job. I was shooting. I'm not supposed to put no ladders up. But there was this annoying bee, and I told the demon to kill it with his fire sword, because it has warmth and whatnot. It's not my fault that I couldn't shoot the thing to help the troll to get up the wall.
Sir, as the bulwark of your forces there, clearly I am not to blame there. The dog goblins ruining that ladder from earlier kept me from getting my bloody blade onto the fools, the Slaneshi fools which I will have lavished so dearly to take their skulls. Clearly the troll's to blame here with the dang ladder mishap. I would decree I was there in the front lines.
Means I was targeted by a pass the buck card, and I draw an action card.
Well, this is my first round, so I didn't play past the buck.
Yeah, technically it's not past the buck to you yet, so now we officially start.
But it says you get a free pass the buck from the rules that we're playing with, right?
Well, the first round is the first round thing.
Technically,
when
we all
you-
got
yeah.
targeted by a pass the buck card. Which means by the rules we draw an action card, even if it's not a card we played.
Let me get to the rule.
Well, the first round rule is probably what we're looking for.
That's what I'm looking for. Dang it, I can't find it.
Like,
7? There it is.
First
Better allow
round rule.
players to take part of compulsory first round.
During the first round,
Without
players
playing an action card, each player must perform pass the buck action against the player to its sitting his right. After player has done that for their first turn, it is not possible to play buck the action card and play as normal
Alright,
as other
then.
players.
so we all get to draw one additional card, it seems, technically.
So we are targeted by a pass the buck action. We all draw an action card.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I,
Just one.
and I think Oath and Scythe, you need a skull card each.
Oh yeah, I just
yeah.
ended my round there, so yeah, I was gonna draw it as he did his argument.
Yeah, and I draw one at the end of my turn, right? Not at the beginning.
Yeah, at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
you can draw your hint cards up back to 3.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, at the
that's
very
why.
beginning, basically. So you're up to 3 as you go into this argument.
So I should be up to 3 going into. Oh, sorry, because I ended my turn, but I didn't draw.
Correct.
Duh.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so
what
we're
I'm
gonna
saying,
draw, and this is.
And
Got
then
it.
it's now to no. Now will the prosecution stand up and defend his case?
All right, so you're blaming a dull goblin.
Reintroduce what you were.
Yeah,
blaming,
reintroduce your argument. Okay, I forgot what it
intervene with
was.
the rules.
Yeah, I was talking about how I am the bulwark of your forces, a bloodletter, proudest, most violent of Khorne. I was waiting for the ladder to be placed up there, but the dang troll and the dull goblins could not get the damn thing up.
Well,
That was the gist of
maybe.
it.
Well, maybe if the demons hadn't let the goblins drink, then they would have set the ladders up faster, and we could have gotten up the walls.
Us bloodletters have no thirst for drinks besides the blood of our witch elves, which for some reason the Slaneshi cohorts were conscribed into this battle. We only encountered them after we finally breached through the walls, through many casualties, so I will have to blame the Skaven for why somehow
Hold
these
on.
dark...
No. It wasn't
Dare-
anything. It was not anything involving witch elves. You're dealing with a flippin' slime, okay? It's not anything involving me. It's all you.
Yeah, your cursed slime there dissolved my cursed blood sword. I was ready to maim and tear every single adversary in my way. How dare you get in the way of my warpath?
How do you explain the boss's pet getting involved? He tore up our entire back lines,
Yeah, it was a damn adorable puppy. Clearly that's what it was. I have no love for these adorable critters, but my sword was so dissolved and so dulled from such a feat there. It must have been your doing, you cursed troll.
And it's when I get targeted, I draw. Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think I recall Oath has to pick up 2 because he was stopped twice.
Well, I was
No,
interrupted
Those are freeze scars. Those are freeze scars, not past the buck.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, I just passed the blame there. At the end of
Yeah.
my discussion, that's when I draw 3, but I don't draw any action cards, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I passed the buck yet. So anyhow, it's back to
What
you,
about-
Mister. Back to you. You troll-faced gremlin.
See, I would have been ready to charge up the walls. However, the drunk goblins kept on getting in the way, and they didn't set up the goddamn ladders.
I love
Maybe the
goblins.
Skaven should have cleared them out with his ranged fire.
Now, see, look, I'm not in charge of the goblins here, okay? I've been targeting things on top of the flipping wall, whatever you can call it, trying to shoot some stuff. There's this huge guard, okay? Big target. I'm trying to shoot it. He's sending the goblins in my way, blaming me for not being able to take anything out, all right? So I went off. I sent an escort to talk back to the troll to tell him that I can't deal with the goblins.
All right, so I draw.
Oh yeah, I gotta draw that too.
Oh, you draw for all of us there.
Whoops.
Yeah,
that was my
you
bad. My bad.
All good.
I guess I clicked deal and not draw.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to draw an extra action card since I was targeting at least once there. Just not from all the freezes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shaked it up. Right.
Alright.
Anyhow, it was back to the Skaven for their argument.
No,
me.
I sent an escort off to.
Well,
Yeah, it's a
alright,
troll,
just-
I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's back to the troll. Jesus, Stockholm has a headache and a half to keep this in order.
I was handling it. However, what I'm confused is as to why the demon was dealing with the other overlord.
Hold, that's not true there. I was distracted because the dang witch elf assassins came on to me
Hold on, what the hell you mean? I saw the possessed girl of yours talking to the Dark Overlord.
That is not true there, damn it. That is not true in the slightest.
Hold on, goddammit. I saw them in the fetid passageway talking. What the fuck do you mean?
The stupid nurglings of the furballs there gained away. They clearly conscribed our allies, and since I was target earlier there, I still get one more action card, I think. Which also is another whole card, dang it. I am gonna continue to interrupt this damn discussion because I feel it's unjust towards the siege. I was there on the front lines, I had assassins at my back door with hairballs and whatever the heck this smart bull is of this damn Skaven, which sadly I cannot blame. coming out of nowhere and incapacitate me thanks to that dang witch elf assassin. And that's like my third hold on Scythe, I think. I don't know how that technically would work. Who's currently discussing?
It was passed over to you as it is, so
Yeah.
I
It's your
think it's a
turn.
pass. So it's still your turn, but you just have to pass it somehow, or take the withering look.
I've been confronted on all fronts there with a faulty ladder, a giant knight that I wish to dismember with my sword, and the dang Skaven of all people dissolving my sword with their dang corrosive goo. I implore you, my lord, that this is not my misdoing. I was there on the front lines of Ballark with a faulty weapon that's been dissolved from your own very own minions here. I am the most diligent, the most eager to get to the front lines, not with these tricksy assassins, these witch elves, and all these Mr. Play. I want to dismember them and bring blood for the blood god.
He betrayed you, sir.
I betray no one. I especially don't betray the Everchosen. Sometimes
He's working for
chosen.
the elves.
Enough! I have heard enough. I have got my eye on you, demon. Don't incur my anger any further.
Me lord.
So that's the withering look for you, Mr. Masters.
So get your 3 cards
Oh, Jesus.
for both of them. Oath.
I'm happy we're not like someone like Parliament for doing this, because I would have a freaking headache.
Yeah, just put all your stuff in one card. Like once we'll have the discard stuff right here for this one, and man,
God, I feel like walking into a politician.
Right.
it's a politician.
Pile up all the other.
Demons don't do good
cards.
at politicianing. Unless
don't
I'm
know.
Sinestro Siege.
Yeah, I was about to say, Zin's pretty good at politicking.
And here's the worst part, Scythe. You did end your turn, so you get your action cards back, but or not action cards, but you get your hand
I
cards
get the
back.
clue. Yeah, but no action cards. Yeah, I have to be targeted by a thing. That's the downside. All right, so pile
Ooh.
these action cards all
Ooh,
up.
daddy. That
Whatever.
was a bit.
All right,
Yeah, to our audience,
worth it.
I may be the Dark Overlord, but I'm not one for politics, so I have to play the politician for this.
Well, you're the politician where what you say goes. That's the difference.
Hey, I'm not Winston Churchill here, you know.
Well,
You're the Dark
since
Overlord.
Technically, at the end of that turn, and you put a withering look to him, you have to continue the narrative, Black.
Yep,
You have
yep.
to shift blame
Yep,
to either
where-
me or
yeah.
Scythe.
Yep.
So where's my withering
Right.
look? Or do I
Right
just
there,
grab
right
one?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, yeah. Right.
Now then, how do we figure out about the war part? You rat!
Yes, man, yes.
Where were you when I was in the middle of the town square trying to alleviate the Lord's head? Why was I being shot in the back? Where was my fire support?
Oh, sorry, my lord. See, like, there's this lightning that was getting struck in the back by a bunch of, what you want to call it? The Doom Wheels. They were shooting lightning, okay? So I was getting distracted. All right, that's one thing that was distracting me. But there was another thing, all right? See, I told the demon that there's this weather balloon, what do you want to call it? Not weather balloon, water machine balloon that's also putting fire onto me, okay? So, see, it was his problem to not take care of that, so I can give you some fire support.
I disagree in this measure. How is the airship gonna actually be able to shoot us when there's a bit of a dust storm caused from the dang volcano that was on the horizon of the frozen waste? I don't buy this argument one bit, my lord. I was there on the front lines, I was murdering things. I suspect the troll was not there to give the backup we required. And also I draw a card for being target.
I was there, but there was a wizard. I had to deal with him, and trolls are not known for dealing with wizardry and magic. We just crush. We are weak to magic.
Hold, I don't buy that. You're weak to fire, not wizardry.
The wizards are tricky. And what the hell was up with that space magic Shit, I thought you could have dealt with that. Things coming down from the sky and blasting our back lines. That sounds like demon work.
I had a dissolved sword, for crying out loud. I pleaded this case earlier, my lord. This is not to work, and I think it's still your turn, technically, so you have to pass the buck.
Yeah, I don't have a pass the buck card.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, I don't buy this argument one bit. I am a bloodletter. What am I to do with an airship of all things? A wizard I would love to cleave, because I abhor magic.
Hold on, if you're a bloodletter, what the hell was all these cat people doing in the back lines? Can you explain that, sir?
That was because of this mysterious potion our Skaven colleague gave us. It clearly was not working as expected, or maybe that was part of the warpstone magic entirely. I am not certain, my lord.
Yeah,
I don't trust this troll one. I don't trust this troll one bit. Weak against magic.
Demon work.
Weak against magic, my ass. I don't believe such a thing. I would have been more than happy to cleave that wizard for you if I had been able to have a working sword.
The matter, your claws don't work?
Oh, I would have tore it apart. I would have ripped it in half. But
and you would have handled the wizard. The cat people couldn't. You couldn't even handle the cat people.
These imps, these tiny goblins that also came from the cursed potion?
Yeah.
Come on, you're a troll.
You can buying a potion anyways. What are the masters? Your gear not good enough for you?
I did not buy no potion. This was given to me by our Skaven colleagues. I was told...
That son of a bitch, it's his fault.
I was told by our cohorts that the Skaven could be trusted. They are not demon beings like us.
The Skaven are never to be trusted.
Indeed. I agree. I plead you, my lord. It is clearly not our do. It is clearly the Skaven that's at fault here.
This is the Skaven's fault, master.
It's your argument. It's not any of my fault that you got a flipping potion and decided to use it. It's not my fault at all.
Enough!
Well, he's lying.
Enough! I have heard enough. I have my eye on you, troll. If you continue to spout babble, I will smite you down here with the Slayer of Kings.
Outside gets the whipping look.
Yep. Draw.
I like that we were getting. I like how that suddenly turned the gang up on Gladiator.
Naturally.
I am the Skaven.
Oh my god. I think I'm playing well as the bad guy here, with this voice thing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh,
indeed.
Yeah.
Yep. And don't forget your wyvern card there. Safe.
Good
man.
It.
Good man.
Twitch.
Okay.
Right.
Time for a little bit of comedy.
After when I cleaved their lord through their head, why were you filthy demons kicking my horse? Because my horse was in prey with bruises. Why the hell were you bloodletting fools kicking my poor steed?
My dark Everchosen lord, I would not do such a thing. It is below me to do such a thing, especially when the sun is out there blinding me. I couldn't even see your cursed horse there. I was busy getting my sword recrafted, made of the improvised gold mines that were in the settlement that we were besieging. So I believe that you were placing the blame mishappily. It's clearly the Skaven's doing for that. For kicking your dang horse.
You're saying it's my fault? It's not my fault, okay? See, I am dealing with this mysterious trader here, or treacherous dealer here, okay? I'm trying to get great goods for us. So, I blame you, demon. You, because you're getting involved trying to trade with this Inquisitor. I'm trying to give us great supplies. It's your fault for not getting them to the master here. It's your fault, okay? It's not mine.
I do not work with the Inquisition. They seek nothing more than to purge the very demons and warp spawns that I am. What kind of fool do you take me for? I was deep within the dark forest of the settlement, the castle, the Slaneshi hole there. I was hard at work with my crafted sword demolishing our adversaries. I don't know why I would waste my time with the Inquisition besides slaying them.
Whoa, I don't believe that. It was actually snowing, okay? If you're going to say anything, get it right. It was snowing. and you're also getting very interested with some kind of Slaneshi demon. So what are you talking about?
It was the Dark Forces Slaneshi nonsense, but I plead that was a distraction, clearly a scarecrow meant to keep us from our ultimate goal, which was destroying the towers deep in their settlement. The watchtowers clearly were the single-handed cause of all the ruckus and the casualties that were inflicted upon us. So clearly the troll was not strong enough or not able enough to bombard and destroy the encampment for us.
Hey, don't look at me. I wasn't the one kicking his horse. I was raiding the local village. I was doing what I was ordered, killing them. You were the one kicking the master's horse, claiming scarecrows did it.
Hold. I approve of you slaying helpless
No, you
sailors.
hold on. What the hell happened with that flying village, goddammit?
The flying
I heard
village.
something about a flying village and people attacking our lines while you're kicking horses.
Was it not the Skaven earlier talking about dealing with flying contraptions? Clearly it's not my doing there. You are misinformed. What does the Skaven have to say about this?
Wait. So you're blaming me? You're going to blame me here, huh? I'm not
I am
kicking no
indeed.
horses.
Hold on, before we any further, I think glad when we went past, you haven't drawn up your.
I did a freeze. I didn't actually end a turn.
Oh, right, fair enough. I'm just checking.
Anyways,
So, it's not anything involving me. You're the one that's getting stuck by nails here, okay? You're the one kicking the horse of our master here. He's trying to kill things. Why are you doing that?
You're referring to me there, filthy little
Yes,
Skaven?
I'm obviously afraid. You're the one right beside him.
I am the one, clearly. I kicked no horses there. I would have cleaved that horse in half. But it is our Lord's horse. I would not do such a thing. I was busy getting the key to entering the watchtowers to destroy them from within. Slay their archers. Slay their contraptions.
Hold on. I obviously saw you not doing that. You had these fashionable shoes kicking his horse.
Fashionable shoes. Us demons do not care for fashionable fashionable
Says the
gear unless it
guy
has
that
spikes
was
on them.
getting introduced to a Slaneshi demon. You were getting seduced, didn't you? And you decided to kick Master's horse. So then you want to put blame on me.
This crazed stone idols do at the works of this. I do not buy this argument one bit. My lord, I plead you in this case. This is not true. Why on earth would I kick a horse when I could slay with my bare claws?
Look. You obviously had a damsel in distress. You want to be seduced. You're a demon. That's a demon. It's just two and two together. Two peas in a pod. It's all your fault for kicking his horse.
If it was a Slaneshi damsel, you know I would have torn in half for you, my lord. There is no question about it. Us coordinates load Slanesh as we load all the other factions of the ruinous powers. We care only for blood and slaying.
Enough. I have heard enough. My consort has just checked my horse, and it appears it wasn't a hoof print he found. It was a paw print. Skaven,
Yes.
I have my eye on you, you
Sir.
withering rat.
Sir, I apologize for any unadulterated anything that is misaccusing me here, okay? Those fashionable shoes that the demon had paw prints on it, okay? It wasn't me. I'm a sniper. I'm nowhere near you. Remember? I'm giving you cover fire. It's obviously the demon here that took some shoes, kicked your horse, and tried to frame me.
Enough. I have my eye on you, rat. Kick my horse again, and the next thing you will see is my sword of kings buried down your gullet.
Sorry, my lord.
So I'm trying to remember if I was targeted of action or not, or if it was just holds to draw one or not.
That was a freeze. That
You
was a
were
freeze.
targeted by an action that you never drew for, though, yes.
No. That was
Okay.
a freeze that I did, not an action.
No, I was wondering if there was another card at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's right.
pretty sure at some point you were targeted by one, and you didn't draw for it.
Now I know how actors feel in the drama play when they've got to play like a very serious character. Whew.
It's fun, isn't it? We gotta get back to more roleplay type stuff.
Nah, I think roleplay is enough for me. This is enough for me when it comes to role playing because I'm not what I would call a very good actor.
Rotate this stuff. Okay, well, this one doesn't matter so much, but the other one definitely does. So I'm gonna draw my stuff because I got Withering Look.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just. What's the frick there? Do I not draw an extra action card? Am I? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right.
Well, I don't. I think I just froze you. I didn't actually ever accuse you of anything. Like,
Yeah,
there's one that had a hand and a point. That was a freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Yep.
trying to remember or not because I know
Go
I
ahead
drew
and
one.
draw one just in case. I guess it really doesn't.
Yeah, I know I drew one when Scythe directed one at me. I think.
Yeah, and I think Scythe, you need your hint cards because you're too short.
Alrighty.
There we go. Right.
Good.
The next
But another thing, while we were looting and pillaging, where was the treasury? When I entered the treasury, there was nothing there. Care to explain yourself, troll? 'Cause I saw massive footprints in that area. Care to explain yourself?
Yes,
know
I
it's-
saw the massive footprints too, and son of a bitch if I didn't see a demon walking away with an impossible-looking artifact. It was a big goddamn bazooka-looking thing.
Hold,
Big
hold,
tube, rocket out the front.
Hold. I don't buy that there one bit. Pay no attention to my golden sword. Clearly was not stolen from the treasury. All I was busy was laying down corpses and taking their skulls for the skull sword and for you, my lord. I don't buy this one bit. It was clearly the work of the Skaven there. Because what other sneaking, conniving vermin would do such backhanded tactics? That is not the work of Khorne, let alone a bloodletter.
Me? You think I stole the gold? The scape,
Yes.
the sniper, the one that gives you all the covering fire that you need. You think I stole the gold when I'm nowhere near that front line? Heck, I'm on top of the flipping pyramid here, okay? I'm trying to slice some stuff, alright? And then this flipping, what do you want to call it? The troll, he's giving me this lantern, so he's trying to blind me. I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to shoot stuff. I'm nowhere near the treasury, okay? So he gave me this lantern and told me that.
And why did I see the Skaven with a magical book floating around in the back lines? I was screaming about goddamn storm.
It's because I was fighting the visible mind flayer here, okay? See, I was fighting that. It's definitely your fault for not taking care of it.
Oh, lo the day where the Slaneshi unleashes the mind flayers upon us.
Did I already
So
draw
who's the-
for the hint?
Well, I accused you again, so I don't
Okay.
know.
I don't know if I drew for that last accused though. Yeah,
I
I'll
got
Well,
you.
you're drawing at least one more because of the one glad you just played now, at least.
Yeah, no, yeah, so draw a card. Alright. But I also saw magical daggers on the hips of goblin archers. So what the fuck are you talking about with that freeze? With that there?
He's invisible. You can't even see him. And I'm telling you to use a lantern here to see him. Huh? What's the deal here?
Magic. Daggers, lantern, it reflects off the magic.
Magic. Khorne abhors magic.
So you can't use your own intelligence to use a lantern to see the thing that I'm fighting.
Troll.
The mind flare, you can't see that with a lantern. You're clearly not intelligent enough. Why?
You're in the back lines. I'm in the treasury. Looking around for enemies there.
And I'm at the top of the thing here, huh? It's for your assistance. No assistance from you.
We are on a different area. You are in the back lines. I'm in the front lines. The demon should have assisted you.
I was
where
in the
was the
front
demon?
lines.
For assistance.
Demon's been nowhere.
I've been on the front lines. I told
bet.
you already there.
He's the one took the flipping treasury here and then wants to put blame on us. Easier
I've been-
that's the case.
I've been slaying corpses with my sword there. You see the stinking corpses there for yourself. And the
See,
skulls I've been claiming.
Enough! I believe the Skaven. You troll. I think you have been putting your sticky, grubby fingers on the treasury and hold it for yourself. It is known that trolls love shiny things. I have my eye on you, you oaf! Steal from me again, and you will be on the menu for the wolf rats.
Good thing,
You guys
good,
said-
good thing you didn't notice my gold sword.
Right?
Well, to be fair, I mean, to be honest, like, Scythe was running out of steam a bit.
Yeah. Not always the greatest at coming up with random stupid arguments.
Well, come on, to be fair, that's the whole point of this game. It is a lot of random, stupid arguments.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Funny
Well,
either
actually,
way.
you don't have to take 2 of them, so you can just do this. Put your stick to 2.
It's whatever.
Look at the glare of his,
Yeah,
his eyes.
it automatically changes when you stack it up.
Okay.
And
Okay,
make
Scythe.
it up to 3 and
Yeah,
3.
we can-
Go.
The wolf rats are
wolf
here.
rats here. Must have heard me.
They're ready to eat the traitor.
Right.
And then, when we got to the throne room, what do I find in the throne room? I find a graffiti saying Archeron has no balls. Care to explain yourself, demon? Because it looked like it was written in blood.
What is writing, my lord? I don't know what nonsense you speak up. I was destroying everything in my way. The temple was in ruins, the treasury included. I don't know what nonsense this is you're speaking of. I do not even know how to write. I don't even know what that word means. This is a bit awkward considering I have no action cards.
Plead
Can't
for
pass
your
that.
life.
Hey, I made a good argument. It's up to the Overlord, I guess, to see the error in my statement, I guess. Maybe?
I don't believe you, demon.
Well,
I on you, demon. And if I find out that you put in more graffiti and of my horrific past, I will make sure you feel the sting of a steel cap boot.
I plead, my lord, give me a pen, utensil, whatever the hell you call these contraptions for writing. I will show to you I do not even know what the concept of writing is. I only know one thing, and that's bloodletting.
You got the withering eye on you, demon. And that is all.
Well, that was a fast round.
Well, to be fair,
If you right click, right click.
to be,
go to
to be
that.
fair, Oath, I kind of did you a little favor because, to be honest, either Glad or Scythe would have just targeted you, and you would have been like.
Well,
pretty much
if
in
they
the
if they targeted me, I would have got an action card.
That is
Sure.
true.
No, true,
But it
but
could have been
they might
just a freeze card.
yeah. So they could just freeze you out. So it was kind of like I'm doing you a little favor.
Is it though?
Well, you're all now on equal footing now, so this will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we have to gang up on the raft, clearly.
We're clearly
Right.
outclassed here, outweighed.
Oh god, right. Back to my demon. My dark persona.
And another thing, when I got back to the camp, my quartermaster has told me that our food stocks have gone missing. We've lost nearly a month's supply of rations in a matter of days. But what he told me, he found black fur there. Care to explain yourself, rat?
Excuse me, Lord. See, this black fur. Now, that might have been the case, but here, I am trying to give you supplies. We went out to sea, right? Right? We went out to sea. And it was all the trolls.
Hold. What are you doing out in the sea while we're in the middle of a siege, for crying out loud? You clearly threw the food down the well that was there so you could pick it up for later in your undercity hives that I know you filthy Skaven are known for.
Okay. My apologies. It was actually a wall here that we were trying to go through. So, I'm trying to go through. I get the demon and the troll here. So we can go through the wall so we can get you some supplies. Because we obviously know that there's something behind that wall, okay? So, it was definitely the troll's fault for having.
Whoa! My fault. You're the one who went right past the locked box. I had to stop and pick it up, and I didn't get to see this dampish wall of yours, let alone whatever the hell you were doing on the middle of the ocean.
Wait a minute. It's not my fault. It's all your fault because I told you to go through the wall. You decided not to do that.
Treasure.
We're trying to get supplies here.
You don't know. Supplies could be in the locked box.
Well, it's
What
your
else could
fault.
be in a locked box?
We need food and supplies. Why are you worried about the gold right now? We just got the gold from the treasure that apparently you stole.
It could be food in the box. We don't know. We haven't opened it.
We're supposed to go through the wall here.
They could keep food in a box. I would keep food in a box.
We're on a siege. You're telling me that this treasure chest, this flipping treasure chest.
Well. Yeah, what about all those tentacles? I thought the demon was supposed to handle them. Maybe
Hold. What is this? How am I getting mixed up in this? I was clearly fighting there. I was.
My bad.
Yeah,
Do it again.
this one right
Just
here.
put it in this card. Sorry. I was trying to draw my 3 cards.
Yeah.
I don't buy this one bit there. I was destroying everything.
Whoa! I thought you were in the manor. What the fuck?
I was in the manor. I was also at the palace, goddammit. And there was a stone giant in my friggin' way there causing mischief. I was single-handedly destroying this thing with my own bare hands and my golden sword, which clearly was not from the treasury from earlier, my lord. I don't buy this troll's mishap, this argument, this excuse one bit. You would have been perfect for slaying this troll for me, 'cause it has no blood, it has no flesh. It would have been inappropriate for a minion such as myself to have slain it. You should have been there to handle it for me so I can go after the Slaneshi beans.
This demon is clearly too lazy. He doesn't want to take on a single tentacle beast, while me and the rat man are going through and looting the manor here for food.
That's only because I already
got the box.
That's only because I destroyed this thing while you weren't even looking. You were too busy casting the blame on the Skaven earlier.
Then where's the food?
It's the demon, for crying out loud. It has no leftover food.
Couldn't have brought the demon's body? The rat could have eaten it.
If the rat could have eaten it, but demons would have gone back into the war, but such as myself. You stupid troll should have known such a simple thing.
I know that. I have a box, though. I have a box.
Enough.
Supply.
Enough.
Yes, my lord.
I have my eye on you, troll.
Level 3.
This game.
That's game. Yep.
Da, 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 da.
I had a perfect ender if you got to Glad, but you guys ran out of steam.
Well,
I didn't
yeah,
have
they.
any cards left.
Yeah,
I
they.
either. I was just hoping they just
Yeah,
buzzed out. They did.
You just randomly blamed me for some reason. That was your mistake, I think, Scythe, because I had 2 freeze cards available.
I just blame
Every single card I drew besides the one for being targeted was a freeze.
The last argument I was gonna do was about a whoopee cushion.
Well, that's this game. We can do another round if you guys want to. It's only been 40 minutes.
We have time for it.
Scythe, do you have time?
I don't think.
Well, you'll be the Dark Overlord.
You could just happily just blame one of us when you have to go there. Whatever the Overlord says goes, and since you lost, you basically would be the Overlord by normal rules, at least.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we could try to do another one.
How much time do you have?
It's 3:30. I mean, maybe an hour or so. Maybe.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
That's
dude.
more than time, because this was like 40 minutes with this one game. I know we still had a practice game where we kind of mixed up the rules a bit, but that was only 40 minutes this round.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we can easily pull off something in 40 minutes, easy.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to? You want me to do an outro? We cut this a little bit, and we do another video. What do you want to do?
I'm probably gonna put.
Ended mine. So,
Yep, feel free to, but I'm probably going to put them both together here.
That's what I'm gonna probably do.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Put both together.
All right, just gotta make sure you cut this middle part. Hello, welcome, Internet. I'm glad I'm joined here today with Scythe, Oathmaster, and Black Templar.
Yo.
It's more Dark Overlord, because the first round was a lot of fun.
It was sporadic, and since Scythe lost the last round, he is now the new Dark Overlord. He is, I guess, Throg, unless he wants to change the theme of the game.
Yeah,
sure, I'll change it up a bit.
Yeah, and as
I'm
we
going
learned
to be
from
my character. So.
yeah, and as we learned from the campaign, Throg is a lord of few words apparently. With the one quest, the quest battle we did, where he literally said nothing.
Yep, pretty much. Not want to say anything. Fuck that.
So explain the environment right quick to everyone, including us players, so we can kind of make our characters around it.
Okay, so changing it up. My overlord is going to be me, Scythe, my character. I am a lich, and you are all my minions. My various minions. In a fantasy world, obviously, same basic world.
Of your making.
So go ahead and just make your introductions for your character.
I'm just hold up.
I guess I'm just a lowly acolyte, inspired by the necromancy's greatness.
Acolyte Oathmaster. Great.
And I am a Von Ghoul Chewer. I am just a humble ghoul.
Ghoul, nice. A ghoul is good.
And then when Gladiator's back, well, he's got a phone call, so might be a moment there.
Alright, yeah. Phone call.
So Black is probably a reincarnation from the Lich's necromancy. I'm a minion trying to be great like him one day. Or at least worthy of his appraisal. And well, who knows what Gladiator's going to be.
Well, to be fair, ghoul can be used in many terms, like lich or a vampire that failed to transform, because that's also what a ghoul's also, in European mythology.
I don't think Scythe would keep you around if you were a failed experiment.
Okay, so what are you, Oath, and what are you, Black? I'll tell you what mine is in a second.
I'm an acolyte. I'm an acolyte here, inspired by our overlord's greatness.
All right, I guess I'll just be a skeleton soldier, warrior, I guess.
It's funny you can even speak.
Oh, it's the imbued magic,
Clearly.
Yeah.
You were given intelligence. You were the skeleton captain, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm like the Captain Lich Lord or whatever. I don't know, like you know what I mean.
Right.
Anyways, skeleton soldier.
Right.
And what failure did we do today there, Overlord Lich Scythe?
A few seconds.
Alright.
I'll get interruptions.
Yeah. Because, let's hope we don't get this when the actual game starts, because when we get into it, it goes down, it gets pretty focal pretty quick.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, it's at the beginning.
Yep. I mean, I'll probably make... I'll make 2 episodes out of this since it's the intro. I'll probably make 2 episodes.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll probably put them in the middle of like the Warhammer campaign we're doing to give some little break time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will enjoy posting this at a later date.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, so folks, while Scythe communes of his dark spirits, well, technically that's what liches do. If you look at, depends on which mythology you use.
Yeah.
Who knows? Scythe has to set the scene for us there, so we can run wild with it.
It is true.
Oh, yeah. And for those who are watching this and are confused about the Dark Overlord, it's one of those rare games where you can actually make a fantasy setting and just go nuts with it. Think of it as shall we say, like a warm-up match to it for a D&D session.
Yeah, in the case of our first round there, we literally based on something that actually happened in our Total Warhammer campaign, essentially.
Yep.
It's a lot of RP, a lot of blaming, and a lot of trying to figure out what the heck to blame it about. And you got to kind of theme around your cards. Like, let's say, for example, we just grab this card. I'll put it back in there.
It's clearly one of you two adults' fault.
Like this is a hint card. It's the key. Maybe there is a blame or whatever, like a troll of some kind.
The
Trying to take
Tower
a
of
key from
Dark
the troll.
Sorcery apparently is. Yeah, I think you can even use the fluff or the flavor text in the bottom as part of your argument.
Yeah, you can.
So in the case of
Guardian.
in case of Dark Sorcery, that would be perfect for a Lich to add into the discussion.
Mhm. So
Isn't
you have to have that with an action card, and you can put blame to someone else. They can, in that return, can draw an action card. So that kind of makes the game go on a little bit further.
Yep.
But it makes better flair into the game.
Yep. I mean, let's be honest. Isn't that like real life? We always pass the buck on someone else.
In certain arguments, yes.
And definitely in like League of Legends and other games like that, always blame your teammates, right?
Well,
It's all
if-
your fault. That or a lag.
Well, to be fair, unless you're South Korea, then you blame everyone.
Oh my. I don't know. Is it South Korea that wants to blame everyone?
South Korea.
I think they do actually, because I recall there was like it wasn't one of the South Korean players went total berserk because the team lost and he went total nuts on his own team.
I know I watched a lot of StarCraft 2, which in turn is like primarily South Korean, so I don't really see that there on my front.
And you can't. That's a
Right.
fun fact. You cannot cheat, by the way. You scroll underneath the cards, it still shows the other cards, like the face souls.
Yep, because it's in our hidden zone basically. If it was
Yep.
poking out a little bit, you probably could see, assuming it's flipped over.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Welcome back
Alright.
there, Great Overlord.
And background noise is finally stopped.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, minions. So, you're all here because you failed. God damn it.
Very
You
best.
had a very simple job. All I wanted you to do was go and steal the body of the first dwarf. What the hell? Acolyte, I specifically tasked you with ensuring the success of this mission. Explain yourself.
Yes, in comfort, my lord. I was there. I would be more than happy to have aided you in this endeavor, but the skeleton with his dim-witted warriors was to aid me in this task of securing this corpse, this being for you. I actually forgot what our task was.
Sorry. It wasn't exactly involving me here. It was all.
What are you, Black?
Oh wait,
Good.
this
Cool.
Cool.
It's all his fault with his zombie minions. He's supposed to support us. So what are we supposed to do?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it there, you bag of bones. I was at the ancient palace, scouting the area to look for the first dwarf. And you boneheaded buffoon, where were you? Scuttling around, scaring the local villagers, alerting them to our presence, you bag of bones. What were you doing?
See, it wasn't me, okay? Hey, I'm trying to find the first dwarf's body, okay? I went up to the Dark Mansion. I asked for the Acolyte's help. And he got distracted by this book. Okay?
hold,
Is that
hold,
how
hold,
you can
hold,
Yeah, I'm trying.
hold, I do. That is not true, my lord. Listen to my plea. I had the stinking corpse of the drunken buffoon. I was to bring him back with you. I had him in tow. Despite this mishap, I don't believe it. I believe he's lying to you as he speaks.
You saying I'm lying? You're the one lying. That didn't have anything to do with any of that, huh? What was this? You saying a stinky corpse? I don't even have a nose.
There is a corpse there of the dwarven champion. Let's see. This treacherous dealer perhaps swindled us there as we were returning it back to you, my lord. We were triumphant originally there, but I suppose that this cursed ghoul there may have swapped it out with this dealer.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it there, Acolyte, you filthy cur. I did not do what you claim. I saw you stumble drunk, fell into the well with our prize, and then for some bizarre reason, you left it in the well, drowning. What were you doing stumbling in the well, you filthy alkalite?
I was not drowning there, my lord. I had the torch there to light the way within the well there. There was no possible way I could have been drowned or could have yeah, I could not have engulfed myself there with the pathway set before me. If I was a blind dimwit, perhaps, but that is not true.
Is that towards me, Lygof?
Yeah, that probably would have been a freeze there.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, my lord. I did not. While I was getting the ladder to help this buffoon over there, our bony friend over there was staggering around like a complete idiot, trying to, I don't know, trying to scare the local wildlife, all because he couldn't know where the hell he was going.
Wait. See, I fell down from this bridge, okay? So I'm trying to get back up, and then, of course, I need some assistance. I'm a skeleton. I have no muscles, okay? And then these idiots found this, whatchamacallit, dark dungeon and get distracted, not helping me up. It's all your fault, ghoul.
Yeah,
My
that's you there,
fault?
Black.
My fault?
You're supposed to help me. Why are you not helping me? I have no muscles. It's hard for me to get up there very quickly, okay?
Because I was trying to stop the master's pet from trying to gnaw at the bloody dwarf's corpse. And for some odd reason, this Lincoln alkalite, your favorite alkalite as you put it, couldn't even tell the difference between a pub and a broad's breasts from where the hell we were.
Hold. That's not true there. I was in the temple there where I found the corpse of our overlord treasure and wanted us to bring back to him. I was busy fulfilling the task you have set before me, my lord. Hear my plea. This is not the case. Yeah, that was a whole card I used on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't picked it up, don't worry. So this is against me, Lygof?
Yep, just a whole card. Or
Lies and treachery. I was found this portal that I was checking out, and I was wondering if it would be worth it to use it to take the body back to the master. But just you overgrown trenchcoat loser, got the body lost in the deep dark dungeon. So what on earth were you doing?
I told you already. I had the torch to light my way. I am the slimy servant of our overlord there. I am not a liar. I do not falter I do not falter when the overlord sets me on a task. I have always succeeded when he places it before me. As I beseech you, I had the corpse in my hand, and this shady dealer with the our skeleton dealing with him, and he's lost the corpse on you there. Have I ever been misfaithful? Have I ever failed you before, my lord?
All right, I've got my eye on you. Acolyte, this is your first warning.
Yes, my lord.
I'll go with him with this game. I mean, I remember this game now because I played it in real life, and it is a fun game. All the arguments are backstabbery. It's always fun.
Oh, yeah. A lot of random arguments that pop up here.
Yeah. Go.
Alright, so I draw some extra cards there.
Hold up my
Yeah.
shovel. That was not a shovel. I guess it doesn't matter, but
And I've got, well,
you,
looks like
you
I'm
don't get anything. Black.
except for the hints. That's all I've got.
Yep.
Yep. Unless you're targeted.
Gang up on black is what you're saying.
Alright, Act 2. So, you're stealing the dwarf's body. And then, you are leaving. And you lost the dwarf's body. How the hell did that happen, skeleton?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but there was this mummy queen that I got distracted by.
Are you admitting your guilt?
Unfortunately, yes, my lord. I got distracted. I lost it.
You lost the body because of a big titty mummy queen.
Yes, even though I can't actually bang it.
You son of a bitch.
I didn't really have
Oh
anything.
come on, that
Yeah.
I got it. That was funny. Come on.
This is funny.
I was
You
saying-
missed. I missed a chance to say you couldn't get a boner, could you?
I didn't have anything. You went to me and it's like, oh, great.
You're just the next one.
Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that.
It's all good. Here you go.
Did it again.
It's funny though.
Just admitting guilt.
Oh,
Because yeah, if you were to play that whole Archeron the Overlord, that would have been an immediate withering look to try and interrupt them. Probably.
No, I couldn't do anything, like, legit. Oh, shoot. Let me shovel.
all right. Let me know when you're all ready.
That has to be the fastest scorn I've ever seen.
Well, when you don't
Yeah.
have anything to do, it's easy, isn't it?
Yep, Gladiator just
Yep.
literally said, "Yep, I did. I give in."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have a good reason, please.
Apparently.
You're a bony
Cool.
skeleton. You don't have a boner down there.
Don't think about it. It's spiritual, okay?
All right. So I then tasked the acolyte with finding the corpse after that was lost. Why was that not done?
Yes, my lord, I set upon that task as you have said. After it was lost, I went to the grumbling volcano where the corpse was stolen from by our shady traveler, or whatever the heck card I played earlier. We followed him back to the volcano there, where it was the skeleton who was supposed to scout forward and lead the charge.
I just got done trying to bang this mummy queen, okay? So I'm trying to do us a favor. I'm trying to get some more reinforcements here. So it's not my fault that the volcano had anything to do with it. See, it's all, like, what y'all call it? It's all the ghoul's fault for going into the desert and getting scared by a scarecrow.
Go.
I get an extra card for that, don't I?
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
Yep, you get one card. And Gladiator
me.
gets one too.
Yeah.
My lord, this skeleton is lying. But this filth. You see, I was at the riverbank trying to fish out the corpse that this buffoonery of an acolyte dropped in.
Wait.
after we-
Why is the corpse there in a river when I clearly said it was at a grumbling volcano, for crying out loud? We
But you-
followed the culprit.
Yes, but when you brought it out, you dropped it in the river and I had to fish it out.
I did no such thing. As I beseeched earlier, the skeleton was supposed to lead the charge for, which clearly was a terrible lapse of judgment, I will admit, me lord. One of my few, if any, other feelings. So yeah, it's still your go, I think, Black, because of the hold.
Yep. Just trying
Make
to.
another argument.
I'm gonna drink that from my voice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really? You claim that you got the corpse from the volcano, yet you dropped it in the river, and then for some bizarre reason, you were talking to this dark wizard that was next to it. So why were you talking to this wizard? Were you trying to betray our lord, you filthy cur?
My lord, I would never do such a thing there. I was planning on robbing the wizard there for all the gold that he had, clearly, to bring back to you as a way to forgive for this mishandling of this situation. For I knew that nothing would pass your eye, should you have known that we misplaced the corpse, but we were going to bring it back as well. What say you there, you filthy ghoul? I hear no rebuttal. I hear nothing there about how this corpse that you claim fell in a river, when clearly we retrieved it back at the volcano.
You dropped it in the river, I had to fish it out. You were talking to a necromancer near the blinking dark forest. So what the hell were you trying to pull, you filthy human?
Is that not proof I was nowhere near a river that dropped a corpse? There was a terrifying noise in this dark forest, and I went to go investigate it. And that's where I found this wizard who I attempted to rob for you, my lord. Because I know these gold would have made an amazing reagent for you, for your rituals.
What I'm hearing is that you got distracted from your mission with shinies. You were supposed to find the body that you lost, and you did not find the body. You got distracted with money.
Ah, I was hoping that'd be
Blair.
Black, since he never played a hand.
Yeah, no. He made a good argument, though.
Like I said, I am no politician.
Hey, and I caught him on his lie. He said I was in the dark forest when he said I lost it in the river. I caught him on a
Yep.
lie, damn it.
Yep,
Yeah, but
but you got distracted.
Don't admit your distractions.
God, how the hell? I should take over Korean politics.
No, you shouldn't. Trust me.
Nobody likes politicians.
No, but I
Alright.
could both. But I
Well,
could
you get
boom
rid of
the
this,
shit-
the previous dude. Previous action.
Yeah, it's it. Well, you think about it, isn't politician about bullshitting your way out? I think I'm doing that well.
Pretty much.
There you go.
That's usually, that's all politics is, typically, yeah.
All right. So, we lost the body. We couldn't find it after we lost it. So what did you do with the dwarf's axe that he was buried with? Skeleton, looking at you on this one.
Me? You want me to know what happened to the axe?
What happened to the dwarf axe? Yes.
Well, you see, I'm trying to fight this 1,000 tentacle monster here that is guarding the axe, and I told the ghoul to go to the heavy chains that's encasing it, to dismantle it, to destroy it, so he could get the axe. So I was fighting this monster. It's all his fault for not being able to untangle the chains to
Yep.
get it.
Don't forget to draw an action card there, Black.
Yep, sorry.
Go.
I was getting ready to argue my case.
Yep. You good?
Oh, whoa, bonehead. You sent me to the wrong place. You told me to break the chains, but yet you sent me down the hall into where there was a huge indomitable wall in the way, full of stinking, smelly, bearded dwarfs
Whoa.
hurling
Whoa.
axes at me.
Now, it was chains, okay? And it was chained to a stone idol, okay? So it's not my fault that you couldn't do it.
My fault? You sent me down that indomitable wall where there was a ruins next to it, and those filthy, stinking dwarfs were hurling axes at me. What was
Hey,
I
you're the
supposed to
one.
do?
I think I saw you drinking on the job. What was that all about? You're supposed to get the dwarven axe as well. I'm fighting this tentacle monster. What are you doing?
Hang on, we ghouls don't drink. Well, maybe blood, but we don't drink alcohol.
It's a flippin' look at this bartender, huh? It's a horrible bartender. I saw you obviously drinking something over there. Regardless if it was alcohol or not. You are getting
Lies.
distracted.
Lies and
I'm fighting a
fabrication.
monster here. Get the axe. That's what we're supposed to have done. You didn't do your job.
The Dark Lord said it was your job to get the axe. I was
It
supposed
was.
to help you.
I was
but
fighting the
got-
monster. You didn't help me. You got
said-
distracted.
You sent me down to get the chains in front of the indomitable wall full of dwarves in a
You
ruin
got
area.
confused with the wall because it was a stone idol that was wrapped around with the axe in it, okay? And you got distracted by the bartender that was selling these flipping whatever it was. I'm fighting a monster. I can barely see any of it. It's your fault for getting distracted, not mine.
What in the name of the Dark Nine Hells would a bartender be doing in the middle of a battlefield?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm fighting a monster here. What are you doing? You're supposed to get the axe.
Sorry, guys, just gonna get a drink.
Hold. You're just wasting the Overlord's time here. This discussion is going nowhere, I plead you, my lord.
Agreed. I personally blame the ghoul. You got distracted while the skeletons were fighting the tentacle beast, and you couldn't break into the axe. Which was supposed to be on the dwarf's body, by the way. I don't know how the fuck it wasn't. Since you already had the body, you should have had the axe, but you know, whatever.
Probably the monster got tangled
Yeah,
up in that and changed
I
it.
was wondering if I was ever gonna get to break in there or not. I was contemplating whether pausing with how long that was going just to do what I just did, to not waste the
Oh.
Overlord's time.
Well, to be fair, I think me and Glad were really going at it hammer and tong with the argument.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny though.
Right.
I beseech you, take away one of these withering looks for keeping them from wasting your time, my lord.
Blair. Just kidding.
You can do it. You can definitely do it anytime you
could.
want.
But no.
Okay.
And last, but certainly not fucking least, what the shit was up with the crown not being there? It was on his head when we got the body. It was not on his head when we lost the body. You still had it then. What happened to the crown, ghoul?
You see, my lord, while our filthy alkali was bartering with the evil traitor, he betrayed us and nicked the crown for himself. So if you want to put any blame onto this matter, you should blame the acolyte. He sent that betrayer to nick the crown while we were trying to get the body
That
back.
is not, my lord, that is not true. I had the corpse there on the operating table. I was going to do experiments to prepare it for the reanimation ritual that you were clearly plotting to do for this fallen warrior. The crown was there with it at the time. I think it was our skeleton warrior who clearly was trying to impress that bony skeleton from earlier that bony mummy from earlier. They're trying to woo it with the crown.
Well, let me get it straight. She was also possessed, okay? That's one thing. One thing you gotta get correct. She was also a queen, all right?
Pleading his guilt.
And wait. I'm trying to flip and make sure that she's on our side so we can get another army, okay? So that's one thing. However, I had the ghoul help me out just to see what he could do. He bailed out. And of course, there's this assassin that showed up, tried to kill me. I run off to the ghoul to say, hey, help us. It's all his fault for not helping me.
Lies and slander. My lord, he was claiming help that an assassin was after him. But there was nothing more than an ancient tree. A simple ancient tree. He got scared of a little bit of a branch and a cooing from an
This
owl.
is the worse. Why didn't you help me? A tree is way bigger than an assassin. Regardless, it's trying to destroy me. I am a skeleton. I'm brittle, okay? I don't have muscles. Why didn't you help me?
You're replaceable. You can just be reanimated. But I want to throw the blame back at you. Why the hell did you not sacrifice yourself for our lord while we got the body out of the area? Explain yourself.
Hold up. I am trying to get us another army. It was actually an army of black knights to be more of that, to give us more strength. Why didn't you help me out, huh? Explain yourself. Wait. Let me guess. You were under the clouds, not trying. You're so mopey, depressed because you're a ghoul, not a skeleton. It wasn't that the case, wasn't it?
Hold on, you bag of bones. I was dealing with this overgrown rock-faced behemoth, trying to get him off our backs, while the acolyte over there was trying to get the mummy and the crown. And you trying to bang a mummy when, let's be honest, you've got nothing down there to bang with. You would just run around like a complete lunatic.
So you're gonna blame me. You're not putting any blame to the acolyte. Those obviously just smoking some weed over there, getting high on stuff. He's the only thing that could do it.
Hold, my lord, I plead you. They are arguing amongst themselves yet again, wasting your precious time when better things could be done.
Very true. You know what? I'm just going to have to blame my acolyte, for not getting the crown.
My
I
lord,
told you, make sure you get the crown. Stop
My lord.
smoking that dream weed, you son of a bitch.
my lord, I plead you. I was there traveling to bring the crown the corpse back. We had a boat on hand there. Everything was going according to plan till this argument, till everything that has transpired up to this point. I plead you, do not put your trustworthy acolyte in this position when clearly we know the blame is elsewhere. I think that's
Where's
safe
the
telling.
blame, then?
That's safe telling us. I think that's safe telling us he has to go.
If you want to keep the argument going for like 5-10 more minutes, it's all good.
No, I'm plumb out. I'm busy.
It's your
burning
fault for
toast.
smoking the dream weed.
The
Smoking
blame,
that dream weed.
yeah, the blame is clearly on the ghoul there. They've been twice already been wasting your time with this argument back and forth between the skeleton and the ghoul. Clearly, they are just wasting our times with them and fail repeatedly to admit their guilt.
I'm trying to get us troops. You're the one smoking weed, okay? I don't really know what the ghoul's doing, but blaming me for everything. I'm trying to actually be successful with this army. You're the person that's supposed to get the crown. I'm supposed to be fighting stuff. However, there's this mummy queen that's wanting to flip and bang. I don't know how we're going to do it, but that's what she wants.
What's funny is I actually put the blame on Black there.
Yeah.
I know, but you already got the withering look, so you lost.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
This
okay.
do you know this whole thing sounds to me like this sounds like a Monty Python skit.
Yeah. It basically is.
So how are you going to punish him, my lord?
I think I will have to punish my acolyte for
You
his
know-
many
you-
transgressions.
Many, I would never. Everything you have set before me, I have succeeded. It is only this time, of course, where I have to be accompanied by these two buffoons. They are clearly the fault here, not me. Have I ever failed you previously, as a loyal
Hey,
acolyte
That
following
is
your
actually
way?
racist here, man. I don't even have a brain.
And he did get the big titty mummy girl. So, I give you the punishment of the curse of the silly walks.
Not the silly walks, my lord. Anything but that. Here you go, Glenn. There's your booty, mummy.
Oh God.
Anything but that, my lord.
The curse of
pro-
the silly walks it is.
I promise I will never fail you again in the future. Just leave me be. Do not let me suffer such agony.
See that you don't.
Whoa.
Table flip.
There goes the table.
That's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Go check out Scythe, Black Oath, and myself in the description for each of our channels. And we'll see all of you in the next one. Later.
See ya.
Later.